Welcome. Добро пожаловать. I was opening I was turning on and off VPN multiple times before the stream in order for us to finally defeat buffering. So I hope we're down. There's so little, only 2% of skipping of frames on the network. So I believe we're good. We're not gonna lose footage this time around. So welcome. Добро пожаловать. We will continue our journey through Final Fantasy XVI, and I maybe finally defeated a sound delay. We'll have not even a second of a sound delay like previously. We finally can properly enjoy a game without any sound delay problems on a PlayStation. Well, finally, after all these years, it's finally happening. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So yeah. Oh. Okay. Can I show off? What I was doing? What I was doing yesterday? I was working on a running outfit for myself. Can I turn it on and show off to people? And recent files, rolling. I just used the hat from this model, from previous one, and capture, not the same, capture window for, oh yeah, like the cubism. Yeah, so I rigged only head around on angle X and Y. So I was starting from this point, and as per usual, I must like I always have this dilemma to save shape or to give more expression by changing shape of an item. So that's why the head goes like this. So what's covering eyes? Covering eyes and the shaping in one. Maybe I need to like fix stuff around. Going left, going right. So I synthesize corners and try to fix them also. Maybe this is deforming part of on the right side. I need to like fix it more so it would be like more close to this one. So yeah, I'll have to fix stuff around with the head. There's these two torn parts of the head because of horns. Yeah. No one will suspect it's me under the head. Yeah, that's why I don't wear hats usually. I always tear them apart. Yeah, so yeah, that's the head. That's the head part. Oh. Head part. Also have to add physics to tassels, to sleeves, to hakama pants, and sash. Maybe some parts of a katana. There's also tassels there. The wrapping around. What is it? How do I close it? Sash here. Sleep. Yeah. Also, maybe add some movement to this part for to the physics. Oh yes. Sleep. I have a feeling I need mesh show modeling texture mesh edit. Ha. Move it here. And okay. Now better. See, even fixed a little small detail here. Here the I use automatic how it is called mesh generator, and sometimes it makes mistake like this. So Need fixing. Yes, save. Please save this file. It already saved, but let it be saved even more. All right. Right. So yeah. I will continue working on this outfit on next Friday. Just sit, turn on some podcast or what, and we'll be slowly reading everything for a whole day. All right. So in the future, in some samurai-related game, we will be in an appropriate outfit. I'll also need to make sure to make this one for any casual like the usual modern time outfit, casual wear. I think it would be like you could like orange suit, black shirt, orange aviator sunglasses, as I was making thumbnails for a Yakuza series. Yeah, probably made a proper outfit out of this one. And it will be like fantasy, samurai, casual wear, and I don't know what to do for sci-fi. What to do for a sci-fi cyberpunk? Bomber jacket, maybe. We'll see. I will think about. I will think about something. Why I can defeat buffering, but 20% is not 40, so maybe it's not that bad. Alright, so PlayStation. Let's turn on PlayStation. Also probably need to fix sound level. Studio mode, game 9. Console, window projector, so I could see, so I could actually see what's happening here. Da 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 da. Please tell me there's no delay in sound. Okay, let's turn it on. Oh, come on! That's what defeated sound delay. Oh, come on! Video capture on no sound, direct sound, capture only sound. Here it is. Now there's no delay. So every time when I'm turning on an OBS, I need to go to properties of a console sound and fix fix the stuff and really in the bottom settings change to capture only sound in order for it not to have any delay each time. Are you for real? Oh boy. Oh well. At least now we know how it works, huh? Alright, so I should... Don't tell me that because of a buffering I don't see messages. Or I see messages with a delay. Chat, why are you not working, chat? Why don't sit? Chat. Ninja chat. The whole link. Why don't say it? Are you for real? I can see. I can see messages. But why? I'm using the same link. Is it not working anymore? So, so I can... Is it because of a buffering? Ah. Ah. Where was the text file? I may not see chat messages. Seriously? Like, text. I may not see chat messages. Seriously. I may not see chat messages. Even if I really want to. I may not see chat messages. Which made it questionable. Why I'm doing it live. Why not? I'm doing it live because I want to speak with people during sharing my passion of strategy video games, but there are a lot of factors preventing me to do so for some strange reason. Oh wait. What about multi-chat? What about multi-chat of a different provider? What about the standard multi-chat? Donation alerts. Multi-chat. Why are you not working multi-chat? Our new service multi-chat. How long ago it was new service? Oh, look at it! Look at it! This works! What's the delay? But works. Look at it. Look at it. Huh. Okay. Better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, so I can see messages. Even with high buffering. Freaking buffering! What was the previous message? No. I won't see. Buffering. The buffering at what? Buffering at 65%. What was the maximum I had previously? Not right now, at least. Alright, so... Chat. Multi-chat. 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 At least it works somewhere. So Ninja Chat is not working for some reason. Alright, we fixed the major technical difficulties. Why I look so angry right now? Ah! Did I press shift 5? Oh yeah. Yeah, I pressed shift 5. Should put myself somewhere here. All right, we have a working multi-chat. At least for now, we have a working multi-chat. There's a dashboard in front of me with total chats. We finally defeated sound delay. The sound should be allowed and not echoing. Alright, we can continue. Oh. Where's the projector? Here it is. So I could see everything. Alright. I checked blacksmith. There's finally a touching reunion between Clive and Moogle?
Isn't the Moogle funny?
I wonder what it's trying to say.
Moogle?
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Well, here I am, so drink it in, Kupo?
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff, but what he doesn't know is that Nectar the Bolt is no ordinary Moogle,
What do
Kupo.
you say? Clive.
You understand Moogle, don't you, Kupo?
So it would seem.
Finally, Kupo. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since the wind scared me here, but none of them It was too fast!
Painful.
But now you hear my pump-up safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me, Kupo. Kids, do you want to know what's the Kupo saying? Well, Moogle saying. Kupo. Alright, time for a touching reunion. Between two childhood friends.
Let's get this fixed before someone does themselves a mischief.
It will break down and everything will fall. Jill? That's your name, Jill?
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it.
What about
They
the
killed
Duchess?
men and captured the women.
And took take you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Ironblood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
Will he retell her the whole story?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, you're not.
That's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night...
Why we saw the future Joshua in the past?
The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
We have found you?
Found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate.
Why?
I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'm not sure if we defeated
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
Delay or not.
I should make ready too.
Now it seems that the sound goes too fast.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
Alright. I'm going away. Is there a new side quest available?
I wonder what it's trying to say.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Will have to be, and it's a free quest that I'll receive nothing for.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
A place for everyone. Alright, just give meals. I have a feeling. Yeah, let's turn off decking for a console.
Just don't have
Oh,
enough
yeah,
teams
why
to
is
follow
that?
your lead. We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready.
Chicken. Bohumil, chief botanist. I brought you food.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Again, no reward.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwing. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Another quest. But, well, all these people that I need to bring food for, will they
Oh, what I wouldn't
also
for
give me a
some
quest?
wild
Each
berries.
one of them?
You should speak to most.
Can I help you?
Kenneth sent me.
Heartmeal. A simple yet sustaining dish of boiled eggs and spelled bread, lovingly assembled by the hideaway's resident mealsmith.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you. Come, you must eat if you're to recover.
I hate to be a burden.
Them, like, our lips moving too fast.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
I'll try. Deliver a meal for resident near the entrance.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave
Let's
whenever
do this. Deliver a meal. My chocobo.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
So when I'm moving cursor, I don't hear delay. But when I'm seeing lip syncing, I question if there's delay or not.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Wants to complete all. Oh, it's giving me ability points. Oh, and Gil bug. Can be traded for Gil. It's just time, give me new clothes.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Gablet, what? If I upgrade it, it will be 160. Like plus 10 and plus 10. So I need... I don't need this one, I need the ones that will appear after this one.
Off you go then. And best of luck.
I need to see a scene. I need to see a scene where there's a lot of striking and movement in order to figure out whether there's is a delay or not.
I see I'm busy here. So, will it be?
Yeah, the next one after this. I have materials for these two. Battle chains and gold sack.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Not my best work, but it'll do.
Can I buy? Go to work sash.
And what do you want? Go on then.
I can.
It'd better all be here.
Well? What do you want?
No, for real? Valley Mother.
Anything else?
For now, it's a little bit better. Speak with Kappa.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she...
Nope. Ah. What about Wave Out?
Used to be. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood.
Better, it's far better, right?
Thank you, Gav. I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss.
Wait. I'm hearing this. You don't hearing this, right? Oh boy.
You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Now, we officially and finally defeated the sound delay. Before going back to the twins, a side quest in Arabelle Downs. Oh wait, Jill received a new equipment, and not me. Oh, she's in trouble. Spiders?
Excellent. Another fight.
Oh, more spiders. Whoa. 2. How much we need? 5?
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant.
Well?
Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Surely on this vineyard is good soil samples. Why you not collecting?
That should be enough.
Isn't
Get it back to the hideaway.
surely all the soil is similar in one vineyard. Mapa. The whole mapa. Wasn't there's a way to quick travel to owner of a quest? Journal. Story progress, as well as all current and completed side quests. Maybe it works only in one location. What's the Muggle doing near the gardeners?
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Oh, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Is the girl not that important? Vineyard soil sample.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research. That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least.
But he promised that our efforts will be rewarded.
I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Quest complete. Oh, 10. Now it Sharp Funkin' bloody hide. So many materials. And people were saying side quest not worth it. But I can update my new equipment.
Well, what do you want? My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you.
Here you go.
That it? Fine.
Now we're ready to travel. Free reads. So it's probably somewhere in between. In between Hideaway and the homeland of Clives.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now.
And finally receive some closure. And he's not alone.
Thanks to you.
The Imperial province of Rosaria.
We should press on.
So we on the territory of Rosaria. We back at homeland. Homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this one. Explains why there's a premium on it.
What do they mean nearby? It's not nearby. Let me guess. I will take quest here, and they will say go over here or here. I don't have to fight with this deer zebras.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
How many years it was? 16? No wait, 10? I forgot the time.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand.
A Roman traveling trader. Wasn't Rowan also the name of the guy at the very start of 14?
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help.
We're speaking the same language.
A whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was very late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
I might as well.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
What the bird wants? Go to stable master list. Ah. So it's on the way. Will we be attacked by a killer bee? Doesn't seem so. Oh, a lizard. Usually you catch him in something
Martha's
like
Rest.
Monster Hunter.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Really? Just like that?
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
A heavy wooden crate, nailed fast and branded with curious iron.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they?
Yeah, it's a favorite.
And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
And what will we receive for this quest? Ah, it's completed, so we don't have to return all the way back. Sharp funk and bloody hide. Materials. Materials. You want some petting? Here's who's a good doggo.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
Make for Martha's Rest. We're going.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits. So much for the Holy Empire bringing us a new age of enlightened order.
Place has gone to the docks. It just means the Empire doing a shitty job of upholding order. Hello.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Which stuff is for the Golden Stables again?
Oh. Then chunks with it.
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
Is that a guild or like a hunter's guild? Will they be giving us hunts?
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just selling our blades and our bodies.
Hello.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking. and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
What? Not in front of the people?
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so?
But it would be hard.
Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks.
Oh man.
I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job. And he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
Alright.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Building bridges, we show them. Is there a chance there's a chest anywhere?
To the marshes then. Let's
No.
find that ladder.
Ladder. Ladder. Are we already imbued with this one? I suppose. Oh. Store. What are the chances that store has something like a better sword? Nope. No. Materials. History rolls. Potions. High potions.
Thanks very much.
Barnard! Where are you, Barnard? You needed it at the bridge. Oh, the bridge needs him.
And that must be the ladder.
How she teleported so fast from up there?
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. Get away from me!
What was that?
Bernard, surrounded by scorpions.
We're not alone.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
You know what I forgot to do? How to dodge. I just bombarded it with a fireball.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Why, I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
How long it will take to repair the bridge? Surely not just one cutscene.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Is it
Well,
so?
I better get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
And we'll have to do some other quest in meantime, aren't we?
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right?
I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Do you like that? Oh, there's plenty more where that came from.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
Yeah, he's safe.
He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
What's going on? One meteorite.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Imperials?
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall.
Oh.
Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
That's the messed up.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
What if I don't want to say it? What I'm too afraid to say it?
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
I have a feeling it's something like orphanage for all the better children.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Don't be shy!
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
And Jill and Dog right behind me. Yeah! Successfully teleported.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Wild chocobos? Bluebird? Fresh up fangs. I did not want to start a fight. I was too far away. I just wanted to take this shiny thingy just laying around here. Hey.
Excellent. Another fight. That's enough.
No, love. Now in 20. Did I took it? What was the items that I took? Oh. Nearly took a wrong turn. So it's this pass. Ow. Can I upgrade some of my abilities, attributes? Punish encounter. That's good for staggering, but you need to pile up points for this. In there again. A better master precision dodge. Close range magic burst.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
A orphanage?
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me. I don't want to die. Please, Father. Help me for the pain.
That's not what I was expecting.
The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
Are they turning into crystals?
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father.
That's it.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
No. All right.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
And that's how we do it with fast travel.
It was good, honest work building that aqueduct.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
What is this time?
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now.
Yeah.
Got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Well, after
Thank you, Martha.
After this heavy conversation and destiny of bearers, fixing a bridge seems like not that important. Yes, that's Limbering Chocobo from Mata.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Now we can travel on Chocobo?
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
So she knew, but she didn't show it? Oh, Sid.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. with 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
He will also turn into stone at the very end, the more he uses powers. And he's still smoking! like John Constantine. No, lung cancer, no, and still smoking.
You didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you.
You're speaking about Garuda? Benedicta?
I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this.
What? Dramatic pause.
You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been.
Oh, thank you, Sid.
Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
My fate is my own.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier.
No pressure.
Might not be able to save anyone else. But at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Using chocobos as mules. To deliver the goods back to a hideaway. Holding on. Any quest nearby? 2 of them. 3 of them.
I have to find him before the Imperials do. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you?
How do you know us?
Arthur told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry.
More like an ifrit.
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Yeah.
Of course. We We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him.
Man.
Go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
False friends.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Clark? Fishmonger?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
Might as well have a look.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
Creature?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
I beat up a bunch of mud crabs. At the same place where the main quest was.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Where's the other one? Are you for real? No?
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Indeed. Here we found your crystal. Ah, there's the button.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
What is thin membrane of fetid mug covers this crystal, which still in it holds, otherwise appears undamaged.
found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Oh. Yes, that would be terrible. So where is this guy that ran away? Norris. Norris?
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Hmm. Do I have to go down? Like... It doesn't matter which way, I will still go down there.
You barely have to step out your front door.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He can't have gone
Oh.
far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Oh, Norris, I sure hope that you alive and fine. He lost the lantern? Man.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Iron lantern.
Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Is it you? Is it you, Norris? Wait.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh.
Was he?
I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
Oh. Teleport back to the quest giver.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
So I found this lantern and this guy probably got eaten by monsters.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell ya. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
And what the relationships were?
True, Clive. Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Was complete on false promise. Meteorite. Materials for crafting. More materials for crafting. Somewhere out there is a quest.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
That was quite fast. Visible, but practical.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
No. What's important, it works.
The blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
In order to go around and collect stuff, I'll have to be constantly under attack of all kinds of different enemies.
It's over.
Oh, nice. What did I pick up? And how far away is quest givers? Bandits?
Nice boots you got there. Hand it over.
The greatest treasure is 10 pinches of magical ash.
It's over. You lose.
another one. Quest giver. What do you need help with?
You there! Over here!
Frederick the Hunter.
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey, but it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Beat up a few wolves, okay.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Beast against beast. Oh, come on, it can be... starving wolf.
I look hungry, all right.
Give me fire! Stay down!
How to find this Bryce? Let him know the road's safe.
No. What dealt with the wolves?
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack.
Yep.
Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Materials. Give me crafting materials.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Those areas seemed a very different place back then.
Eastpool, the Imperial Province of Rosario.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
What?
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Rodney had a wife.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
How nice of her.
And you have been wandering the world ever since.
Well, Clive ever mentioned that he accidentally burned down her husband.
Iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty.
She's still there.
Bella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive.
She's still alive and at power.
Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Oh.
You haven't heard then.
He doesn't know.
Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll.
Oh no, it's a guilt.
I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies.
So many lives cut short in their prime.
That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon?
And she made
I said a prayer
a wish.
for Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Oh yeah, it's JRPG. We must fight with gods at the end.
We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank
No.
you, Lady Anna. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Yeah.
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
But what is this new sword?
You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Invictus Metean Cross. You can now change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies. Success at Hideaway Redstone tried this new future. I suppose we have a...
to the north. It should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Invictus is better. One of a set of 7 swords said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Rusnasnus. Invictus has been passed down through generations for use by Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwyn presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of the Ducal Army. And it was just lying around and... No, it's... What was the sword in, at the night of... when Rodney passed away? Metean Cross. Gold works are slightly worse. Meteor is sometimes called the Castrel, as legend has it that the Pride serves as a moon attendant, carrying her gear and equipping her armor. In times of battle, this bird was part of the set owned by Archduke Elwin and kept in his pool, or when he and his family would summer there. When they say summer there, they meant like a resort, like going on holidays. Median bones, it is a long-standing Rosarian tradition for the Archduke to bestow a gift of science to ducal line upon the coming age. His braces, knight and red and star meteor, were what Elwin father chose for him and formed part of a set of clothes kept in his pool for when he and his family would summer there.
Well met, friend.
Okay, blade is boards, good sash, metal chains, meteorite.
Come back soon now.
If we can change appearance.
Oh, nice cloak. I want.
Appearance. Use the appearance option in Redstone to change the outward appearance of Clive or his party members. The appearance of Clive's weapons can also be changed so that any previously obtained weapon while maintaining the current weapon stats. Burned black. Normal and burned black. I mean, that's cooler. Snow White. Toggle. I see blue. Normal. So I can pretend that I still have Brave Blade. War was Brave Blade for a long time. It's time for different weapons to appear in front. I like this more because of a silverish armor, I think, and brown-orange weapon harness for this sword, for the dagger, even. Alright, back to Eastpool. Got no quests. So let's continue traveling to Phoenix Gate.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
What?
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
Do we send them all to seats?
Master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
Is it the one that will help at the very start of the game?
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Not sure this Arvis was used.
They said sit by the well.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Have you seen a guy that was sitting near the well?
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Strange. Strange, this guy who always comes to one place are not here at this day.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'll often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak.
Oh.
He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with them.
That's where we'll find our chocobo.
Keeper. Thank you. We will.
What was her name? This white one's lost an A.
Making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Are we rated? Are we rated on Trova? Oh, our alert stopped working.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding
Welcome, Trova Raiders. If you are here. I may know the reason why alert stopped working, but I'll have to figure it out later.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
That's strange. What's happening here?
There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Vtuber. More? Ah, wolves. Wolves this time. Wolf them. Enemy slain and old man is safe.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Okay. Giving hope to this old fella here.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved.
Oh.
We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Mm.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Did he just said, I will have for you side quests later. Can I finally go through this gate? Also will be one more fateful reunion.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
Yep, it doesn't seem that anyone lives here. What are the chances that there's a chest right here? Hmm?
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Some door. So we can't open without a key.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
What if they'll be attacked by
Imagine what this place
non-magical human?
before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
If there's no ether in there, it means it's a perfect place to fight the dominant in.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive.
You'll have to face it.
It's time to discover the truth.
No, with the terrible expression he goes through. We are here. Oh, so this whole area is blighted. There's no ether. So is it not mountains, it's blight? And it spreads around? Is it because of the crystals? No. Or yes, they draining the area around of ether. Or they the origin of ether. Phoenix Gate ruins and capital. Untouched in the many winters since the stronghold's fall, the scars of that fateful night linger still upon her walls.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Buried memories. What you stepped into?
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Torn banner of Rosarium.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Is it time for another touching reunion?
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Come on, we have a dog. And his nose.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
Slippery.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return.
Try to open the door. Touch it.
Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Don't you have power of a phoenix with Phoenix blessing? Open the door. Well, we're going through.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Quads Raven. The Hall of the Ancestors.
Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
How could you tell?
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Let me guess, this golem's gonna come to life and it will be like a challenge. Like test.
Jill?
Only words I can go through here. No. It's an elevator. It's elevator and the techno spiders.
we do?
The usual.
Here we go. Let me guess, more of them? One.
More trouble.
Oh. Ow! This was a spherical one.
Stay down.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Technologies of the ancients. How does it usually called? No special word for this. Oh, come on. Ow.
Garuda, lend me your strength.
Did he said Garuga instead of Garuda? Did I hear it right? Shouldn't they like find some distorted places that were destroyed during the battle between Phoenix and Ifrit?
Looks like he could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Not this time.
No. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Not this time. Not this time. Too slow.
No, I bet it.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Could flying Clyde figure out that in order to get inside you need Phoenix Blessing, and the hooded man walk inside? which means he should have Phoenix Blessing and think maybe it's Joshua. A bomber!
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
It's over.
This one didn't blow up. Where's the way through?
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. Lend me
What do you mean new enemies approach? I didn't finish this one yet. Ow.
Too slow.
Ow.
Not this time.
This big one.
It's over. That's enough.
Martial blows in a row. Oh, level 21. Just around this place. Moving through the dawn we are.
Too slow. It's over.
Look out!
More enemies.
They'll fall like the rest.
That's not good. Mob will become bigger and bigger and then blow up.
That's enough.
about the other one. Oh, it's nearly done.
That's better.
How long we have to go through the tower? Let me guess, boss battle?
I don't like this.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Ow. Half of his health was taken. Oh.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long it isn't. With me. There. It's down.
This is our chance.
Made it. Orange joint dismantled. Not utterly beaten up, but dismantled. Fallen iron. Read it. Despite thousands of years, even past since its forging, not a single blemish, scratch, nor patch of rust can be found upon this metal surface. As to how that's possible, none can say, and the answer will likely remain lost forever.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
What was that? Throne room?
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
So I have to choose to go for the left or go for the right? But now it's probably another big battle sequence. Where did you come from?
All right then.
Lich? Oh, ooh.
Not this time. What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
It seems like this thing came from another dimension.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
We brought energy from this side, and now we have to bring energy from that side, and something will happen. convenient far away from each other.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Oh. One more button.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Will we have very much of Ifrit and Phoenix?
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god?
Dominant? Time stopped. Oh, finally.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
We already know because of a cutscene later, but he doesn't know. I am you? What? What? It's not Joshua?
What?
What kind of mind games are these?
I'm back. Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
It is the vision of a past that he can change. But he stopped it now.
I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing. and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
But he's a phoenix, so he probably resurrected somewhere around this place. Who are you, second Clive? And what are you giving to the first Clive?
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Is that what I saw in trailers? A fight of Ifrit against Ifrit? Far away.
This time.
Come on. Ow. Why can't I dodge? Bubble. work another time. Nope. Did you get us right from Trova? Welcome, welcome. Alerts don't work for some reason. That's no good. Well, now that Clive literally beaten up his inner demon, he can be at peace. The evil Clive, like a duckling.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears. Not this time.
Ow. 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 Wait. Yeah, what?
I see. You'd have me learn by example. Better already.
Partition is a declaration. Seriously? I missed so much damage. I bet it.
No escape, eh?
Is that 3 of us now?
I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
Accept the truth. Now we have firepower.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Animation change. He in this form. Well, is it time? Ifrit on Ifrit.
Truth of it now. You are not afraid.
What a time to sniff.
I am.
His pictures. When someone sneezes, it means when someone tells the truth and the other one sneezes, it means it was truth. It's an old superstition like this. This may be a thumbnail. Fire shard. The power of Icon Ifrit made manifest. This shard of crystal is hot to touch and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Who speaks on this ancient language? Acceptance.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
You sure you don't want to tell her what happened?
No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too.
We shall also have the same awakening as you.
When we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
What he knows? What does he know that we don't? Meanwhile, Castle Dazbog. You found out about Benedictum?
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Well, find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out. No!
Yes, yes, my lord.
Wasn't there a proper note, make sure that she properly buried or?
Benedicta.
The meaning of life. Ifrit awoken. Clive has gained control of Icon Ifrit, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing conscious damage, as well as unlocking Living Breakage. Slots for Ifrit abilities are shot with also Phoenix and can be confirmed via abilities tab in the main menu. The Living Breakage is located in menu of Clive's HP bar. Raise Clive's Beast and Semi-Prime into Ifrit by Alfred Free. Gouge is full. The Gouge fills the battle both by taking damage and while performing massive maneuvers. Semi-Prime temporary grants increased attack potency and speed, gradually HP regeneration, and groundbreaking strikes. So you're saying Ifrit. Latent can be mastered. Attack while charging with multiple hits and for small enemies back. Storm for fireballs that circle around Clive, damage nearby and while also. It's like Quen sign in The Witcher.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Alright, we should arrange an introduction then.
Well, I suppose we're walking on our foot.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Oh, something. What happened in the village? Yeah, Imperials.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
Was it Duchess? Slay the soldiers attacking this pool. Show me the soldiers!
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? Give me you were born a slave, and you'll die one! Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people!
How could you miss? Oh, Betty. Oh, Minyo, you are here.
That's enough. That's enough.
Where's the last one? No? Oh, Hannah.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them.
Ah, typical Inquisition.
Command!
My mother ordered this.
I'm not surprised.
It could wait.
Flames to me!
A beacon of boy. Oh no.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive!
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
I mean, these two can go into the capital of any country and deal with the, like destroy it. But what will happen next? It doesn't always.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Who's this evil dude that no one noticed in his bright yellow outfit?
Send it.
You can teleport anywhere but the hideaway. Alright. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
No new quests. Wait, I can't make a new weapon out of the Ifrit core?
Well, not saying for you, dear.
For real?
Anything else?
This battle was figment of my imagination.
Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Sit down.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. and there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What do you want to do?
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Okej. Hillier. Oriflame, zahvaljujem paru v Sumbrku. The Council of Elders, White Worm Lair.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
So that's the Emperor.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
Seriously?
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
You know the saying that every villain is a hero in their own story? This guy sees himself as like a hero. But what he's trying to do is really evil.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
I'm sure all of these guys want to get rid of him, but they don't know how.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
So, but pretends to feeding the people in the capital, and outside of it, he wants to conquer the whole new land. Even though he promised to never attack them.
The crystals are the reason the world is dying. Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows.
Mother Crystals takes away all the ether?
Not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Because that won't be profitable?
Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
Church? Kingdoms?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
What happens with the blessing of a crystal if a Mother Crystal is destroyed?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? to need more than a few potions for this.
Recipe available. Let's Black Hammer.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Well? So, what'll it be?
Don't. Flame tongue. You'll need. Okay.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
The tongue of flame spark. Wait. The tongue of flame spake his words of destruction.
No scratches, right?
What about reinforcing? No? Nope, nothing.
Anything else?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it could be?
Clive, was it?
Yes. Indeed. Well. Yeah. Kinda cool. Alright, side quest. Glenn the Courier.
Letter? You've lost a letter? Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
Happens to everyone.
Can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
I'll find you later. He'll be in trouble if I don't help him.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Red letter day.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
And yet another quest all the way over there.
He's never this. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Alright, 2 side quests we took. And I think there's no need to speak with Charm right now. I can just save the game. Yay, there's 3 of us. Close. Okay. And the rest mode. Put the controller to charge. That's it. Alright. And that was yet our another adventure through Final Fantasy 16! And we saw closure that Clive finally had. And they still didn't interact with Joshua. That's walking around over there and know something, but nevertheless, does not want to make sure that his brother is not gonna be worrying about him for some reason. And now we have a quest to go around and beat up mother crystals. So, yep. By the schedule, we're continuing with Wayfinder on Tuesdays. On Thursday. On Thursday, we need to finish Smooth. I hope we will finally finish Smooth on Thursday. So I would like translate this game completely and utterly. On Saturday we'll continue with Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, so thank you everyone who visited the stream, everyone who watched this VOD. If you want this channel to what I was saying? If you want the channel to live and grow, please support me here on our social medias. Share my videos when you think we're sharing. To job platforms from YouTube to Twitch to Trello to Blue Sky to Twitter to whatever. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos and streams. Bye.